Here we go.
So today we're looking at the Larva X from Happy Model. I just got this little guy about a week ago and I went flying with it, and it's pretty great. It's got a lot of speed, a lot of power to it. I run it on 450 milliamp 2S LiPo. I'm also gonna get some 3S 450 milliamp LiPos, see how it is on that. So overall, I do love this little guy a lot, but there is a few things that I want to mention that I don't like. First of all, this strap that they provide here, this strap is trash. Take it off, throw it out. Really sucks. Second of all, the XM Plus receiver, they got two antennas on it. I just kind of put it down to the bottom. I put it through the frame here by the motor and then stuck it out the bottom. They do provide you with some zip ties. Here's the little box to it. They do provide you with a few zip ties and heat shrinks so you can actually do the job right. So I am gonna do this a little later. And then the other thing I was thinking about doing is this camera is great and all, but I have the Runcam Split Lite, which is the HD version. It records both analog, but it records HD on board. And I was thinking about throwing that in here and seeing how that goes, because currently I have it on my 1S build. Where is it? Here it is. Currently the camera is sitting on this little guy, but I don't fly this as much because it always breaks. This frame, as you see, is broken, but it is 3D printed, so you can't expect much from it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over this camera onto here and see how it goes. But for now, I'm not going to be doing too much to it. I do like it the way it is. I might be putting a tracer receiver on here in the future. I'm not sure yet. I just kind of feel like I want to have more distance that I can cover with this and just have more peace of mind and security, because with this guy, with XM Plus, it's good and all, but sometimes you'll lose signal. So with the tracer, you won't have to worry about that. So I think I'm going to place that in there. The other thing that I'm gonna replace is they gave you this little foam pad right here you put under the battery so it doesn't slip out, and it had a little red sticker here, so I peeled it off so it had a little sticky pad. But literally the first battery I put on here, after I took it off, piece of the pad came off with the battery. So I'm going to completely remove this, and I have some UMA grip somewhere that I'm gonna find later on, and I'll be putting that on here. It's gonna be way better than this. And I have to also figure out how I'm gonna move the battery strap around, because I want to place my batteries this way, going left and right instead of forward and back, because that way when I crash they don't eject. But yeah, I like this one a lot, honestly. It's got a little more power, which is exactly what I was looking for, because I've been flying this guy a lot. 1S, not that much power. It's still fun, but not as much. This is from the Mobula 6 conversion to HD. So I think that this is going to be perfect, honestly. I can't wait to get the 3S LiPos, so I have a little more power, and I can't wait to try that out. This receiver over here is done kind of sloppy. You got all the wires just kind of hanging out here, so I'm gonna have to fix that. What else? I put a few zip ties right here on the side that have the motor wires going through it, so they're nice and tight and not just loose all around. The VTX on here is pretty good, I think. The one issue I was having, which I don't know if anybody had the same issue, but the first time I went out to fly this and I recorded on the VTX, the video was very choppy, and the next time I went out, what I didn't do the first time was click the button over here on the VTX. The right button is to start and stop the recording. So at the end of your flight, you have to stop the recording. And the second time that I went out, I did this, and the video came out really good. No choppiness to it, very smooth, so that fixed that issue. And I mean, I think besides those few things that I mentioned that I'm going to change on here, I think this is a pretty awesome little machine here. And yeah, so if you guys like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. For now, check out this flight footage.